All right, this is our hamstring curl using an exercise ball. We'll talk you through the technique, and then I'll show you an alternative of what you can be doing at home if you do not have a exercise ball to use. So you're going to start off laying on a firm and stable surface, and you're going to put your legs right on top of the ball, knees straight. Arms are going to be off to the side. Keep your elbows straight. And we're going to actually use our arms to help, one, keep us stable on the ball, but it's also going to help provide a little bit of extra help for the lift of our body off of the floor. Key muscles to pay attention to is that before you do anything, we always want to make sure that, as usual, core is engaged. You're going to contract your glutes. So we're going to lift our butt up off of the floor. The higher you lift, the harder this exercise is going to be. So whatever we've determined in the clinic is what you're going to do at home as you progress. So core is engaged, glutes are squeezed to help give a little bit of a push up off of the floor. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bend your knees and you're going to try to drag your feet and the ball towards your butt. And then you'll just straighten the knees, extend right back out, and that's one curl. Again, what we're going to do is I'm going to lower back down, core is engaged, glutes are going to contract to get a lift, and I'm going to just bend my knees. I'm going to drag my heel and roll the ball towards my butt, and then I'm going to extend the legs and push out again. I want you to try to complete your repetitions while staying up. If you need to have some breaks to lower back down, you can just lower back down, but back up again to do the curl. So that's going to be our hamstring curl using the exercise ball. Now, if you don't have an exercise ball, I am going to show you with this rolling device here. We're just using that device to help provide kind of the visual for the roll, but it's going to look a little bit different. What I'm going to recommend is if you have hardwood floors, great, you can just lay down some hand towels or a washcloth on the floor and put your heels on it. If you're on carpet, anything that you can place your feet on to help you slide, such as these Pilates plates, which you can place on the carpet. They're going to act like little furniture sliders on the carpet that will help you kind of slide your feet around, okay? But for our purposes here, we're going to just use the roller so that you can kind of see that it does look a little bit different when I'm starting with my feet a little bit lower and not propped up on a ball. So for here, what I'm going to do is you're going to, same thing, you're going to start with laying flat. Okay, but in this position, what we're going to do is we're going to actually start with our knees in a already bent position. What's happening on the upper body and the core is the same. I want you to extend those arms out to help you lift your body up. Core is engaged. You're going to contract your glutes and you're going to lift up like you're doing a bridge. Keep the glutes and your core engaged. And what you're going to do with the slider is you're just going to straighten those knees out. And then you're going to bend and drag your feet back towards your butt, okay? Again, you want to try to keep your butt lifted up, so contract those glutes before you push out again. And then just bend the knees and drag back in. So that's what it's going to look like if you are not using an exercise ball and you're either using some like washcloth on the floor or even your socks if that's comfortable for you, or if you're using those furniture sliders if you have a carpet. So you can see that it same muscle but does look a little bit different, and the start is a little bit different because you're going to start with legs extended and straight while you're on the ball, while if you're using some kind of slider on the floor, you'll actually start off with knees bent and then you'll do a standard hip thrust or a bridge up before you slide the legs out. So those are our variations of the hamstring curl that you'll be doing at home.